I'm already sweating in this. Taylor Swift came out with an album. You know what that means. Ella's making a video. Hi guys, welcome back. So I thought of this video idea like a few months ago, but I wanted to wait until Taylor's new Fearless album came out so that it could be a little more special. Sister pulls out a new genre every album and I love it so much. So today we are going to do a video of outfits based off of different Taylor eras and albums, and we're gonna go in chronological order, so let's get started. So usually when I do these types of videos I write down a script of what I want to talk about. However, I did not do that today, so if I begin to ramble, I am very sorry. The first album is the Taylor Swift album. So I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of trouble thinking about the country album outfits, but this first album in particular just gives me the vibes of a really young, probably freshman in high school, very teenager-esque, breakup songs and stuff. So I picked out what I think in my wardrobe is my most teenager-like outfit. So I am wearing a flannel, a white short sleeve mock neck, some denim mom shorts, and white Converse. We're gonna skip over the original Fearless album and go to Speak Now. So like I said, this one was also pretty difficult to think of an outfit for. I basically inspired it by the album cover itself, a purple flowy dress. So I'm wearing this really pretty flowy, mostly purple striped dress and some sandals. This is probably my least favorite outfit out of the bunch because, well, I do think it's cute. It's difficult to think of a really certain style or aesthetic for an album like this. The next album is, in my opinion, one of the best Taylor Swift albums, Red. First of all, I obviously had to wear some red lipstick for this. And the main colors of this album were red, obviously, and then kind of black and white. So I'm wearing a red long sleeve shirt with some black corduroy shorts and Doc Martens. And I really like the style of this album because while it definitely has more to it than the other ones, it's still really simple, and I like that. I love the combination of red, black, and white and stuff. And this album holds a really special place in my heart because this was the era that I think I started listening to a lot of Taylor Swift because I was really young when the other albums came out. Next up is another album that is very close to my heart, 1989. I love this one so much. This came out when I was like a tween, so I was really in that, you know, pop Taylor obsessed phase. This is, in my opinion, definitely her most pop album. And when I think of it, I think, you know, New York trendy. So I picked out a, what I would say, pretty trendy outfit. It is a white pleated skirt with a blue sweatshirt that says New York on it, and I have a collared shirt underneath it. This is one of my favorite outfits. Then Taylor just disappeared off the face of the earth for a few years and came back and had an emo phase known as Reputation. I know a lot of people like hated her during this time, but I loved this era. Probably because I was in my emo phase when it came out. So I'm wearing this mesh rose top with this really thick leather kind of biker jacket and black jeans and Docs. Just very dark, very Bad Bee-esque. You know what? She came for her haters during this album and I was not mad about it. Next up is an album that I personally think is really underrated, Lover. It was a very big switch from Reputation to Lover, but I love it. The first song that came out from it was Me, and at the time I was very deep into my emo phase, and when I heard Brendan Urie was in it, I think I cried. Pink corduroy mom jeans with this really bright floral kind of pastel top. And I also put my hair into these half up, half down pigtails to complete the look. This album just makes me so happy, so I wanted to make the most happy looking outfit I could. And whether you like the album or not, you cannot tell me this wasn't one of Taylor's most iconic phases and eras. Especially her red carpet looks. Period. And then we had another major switch up, which was Folklore. I think this is the album that made a lot of Gen Zers fall in love with Taylor Swift. This album has a lot of the same vibes as I think some of her country music does, but just like elevated 10 times better. For this outfit, I'm wearing these loose plaid pants with a white turtleneck for the black and white vibes and some white Converse. I was contemplating on whether I should wear Doc Martens or Converse for this outfit, and I decided on Converse because I think it's kind of like a softer vibe. I need to stop saying vibe and style and aesthetic and stuff, but... The next album is what I would call Folklore's little sister, Evermore. Now, Evermore is 100% my favorite Taylor Swift album so far. It has somewhat of the same vibes as Folklore, but like just different. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I just love it so much. Champagne Problems is my favorite song ever. Folklore gives me very much autumn vibes, and then Evermore has also very autumn vibes, but it's kind of a mixture of like some sort of golden hour vibe. I think I'm thinking way too much into this, but I like to associate albums with certain things. So I'm wearing this long floral midi skirt with this kind of burnt orange sweater and some Doc Martens. Lastly, we have the newest member of the family, Fearless, Taylor's version. I absolutely love the fact that she redid this album to make it her own. And also when the first Fearless album came out, I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7, so I couldn't really experience it as a teenage girl, but now I'm 16 and I'm gonna get to experience listening to teenage Taylor Swift songs. So this outfit is pretty plain, but I wanted to incorporate that teenage vibe with also kind of a Romeo looking shirt like she has on the album cover, some mom jeans and some Converse. And that, my friends, is all the Taylor Swift albums turned into outfits. This video was really fun to do. Comment below your favorite Taylor Swift album or era or song, something like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.